Hey y'all, this is Woodrow from C.O.C. and go ahead and put your horns up, man. All right.
Four Horns Enterprise, Joe Shifton here from the Brooklyn Bowl with Corrosion of Conformity. Hey, you guys have been doing this for a while, and we just saw your sound check, and you sound better than ever right now.
I appreciate that, man. Well, we've been out for a while, so we're brushing up on the chops, you know. We just got done with a little 3-week thing overseas, so this is sticking back with it. First day to this little tour with Clutch, so looking forward to it.
What was the last time you guys played in Brooklyn?
Oh, man, probably L'Amour's many years ago.
The memories of L'Amour's.
Yeah, man, a long time ago. It's been a while.
And the city has changed quite a bit, but the music of Corrosion has always been the same, man. And some things change, but Corrosion of Conformity is always Corrosion of Conformity.
Well, we always do what we want to do. And sometimes, you know, the music's gone through different periods and stuff, but it's always the way we want to do it. So that's all we care about.
Hey, by now, as you were saying before, you know each other musically so well, so I'm sure when you get into a jam room, it's not a situation which you're like trying to find, all right, what are we gonna write, what's cool, what's not cool, just kind of like let it flow.
Well, we do, man, like especially with the three of us back together like we are now, we're just tossing out riffs. We've already got an album done, you know, so we're just kind of waiting on that to come out, probably first of the year. So.
And the songs are all written and recorded, or still in production?
Yeah, the album's been recorded, yeah. We went out to LA a couple months ago and finished it up, so. Just kind of waiting around on it now.
And what are the expectations? I mean, if you have to compare it with any old material.
Well, you know, it's a tough one, man. I mean, it's not harkening back to like 1985, really. It's got a mixture of things we've done all along, you know. But it's a little touch of that stuff, a lot of fast stuff, a little bit of doom, you know, and some of the more rock things that we're kind of known for too. So.
And you guys have gone through like different times in your career with different lineups, different things, but right now you have like the original lineup, the three of you, and I'm sure working together again, it's like, you know, together, C.O.C, like it's C.O.C, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's fun, man, and it's easy because we get along good, and we've known each other forever, so the jamming comes easy, man. No big deal.
And what are the plans after this tour?
A little more touring, let the record come out, a bunch more touring next year.
A lot of touring after the record?
Touring, yeah, exactly, man.
Does these ever get old for you guys?
Do what now?
Does it ever get old?
Not really, man, because it's always different. You know, every day's different. Something's going on, crazy.
For any young bands that are like up and coming, watching this right now, what advice do you have for them?
Oh man, that's a tough one, man. I would say, you know, don't follow the trends. Do your own thing, man. You know, people are too quick to jump on bandwagons, thinking they're gonna just, you know, go along with the flow. But don't do it. Do your own thing, man.
And you guys definitely, you know, you proved that because when you came out, the music was very uncool in a way. Now everybody is like, oh, sludge metal, this, you know, everybody's like finally catching up on it, and it's like finally, you're like kind of like, you know, C.O.C, Down, Clutch, all these bands have been doing this for a very long time, and some people are like, oh, have you heard this band? And you're like, yes, many times.
Yeah, well, you know, it's especially like the Clutch guys, man. We've had the pleasure of doing a lot of shows with them through the years, so it's cool to be here today with them again. But yeah, I mean, you got to go back and do your own thing, man. You can't just jump on bandwagons and stuff, you know. I think that's one reason we're still around, because we never did, you know.
Let's get into the technical side of the band. Tell me about your guitar, because that guitar looks like it has a lot of history.
Well, you know, it's been around for a while, man. I've got a lot of miles on that particular one, but yeah, those ESPs they made for me years ago, and I had actually sent them my favorite SG that I was having trouble keeping in tune. It's like an old one, and I said, well, make me something kind of like this, which they did, and they made me 3 of them, and then Gibson said no. Quit making those. So there's only 3 of them in the world. You know, now they make something, you know, the Viper and stuff, which are pretty cool. But yeah, those guitars play really well, and they stay in tune, you know, so which is important.
Very important, especially when you're on stage. You don't want to get out of tune. You know that's the biggest nightmare as a musician.
Right, and I tend to beat on them pretty hard, so it's good. It's good if they stay there. I like that.
And you had it for how long?
Man, about 16 years, I guess. 16, 17 years, something like that.
So it's one of your proudest possessions? Like you'll have that till you die?
I hope so, man. I mean, if you find one that plays good, you tend to play it all the time. No matter how many guitars you have, you always pick the one that plays the best. So.
Do you sleep with your guitar?
No, not anymore. We broke up a while back.
I want to thank you.
You got it, man.
Four Horns Enterprise. Definitely, if you haven't, for those who are watching that have never heard Corrosion of Conformity, you'll have to listen because it is unique. It's original, and you can tell, you know, the characters behind the band are real motherfuckers in Brooklyn, New York is waiting for these guys desperately because you guys are going to destroy the Brooklyn Bowl. For Hornstar Products, Joe Shifton here. And Steve Lars, thank you once again for everything. Any final words for any of the fans out there?
Enjoy yourselves. Have fun.